the million-dollar question. Do we know that we, you and me, that we are really the government? Because until we start to understand that, there is nothing where they talk, where change will come. And if the Nigerian youth don't do something to sit up, all this one waiting they see, I swear in the next 3 months, it will be horrible because the worst is yet to come. Una never see anything. And this damage has started since 1970 after the Civil War. That parents started to get disengaged, government started to derail, and so on and so forth. Even the pastors, are they any help? No, because they are planting in the young people's psyche that you can get something out of nothing. There is no miracle in this world again. The only miracle you get is the one you work for your fucking self. Now, when you work finish, then God can choose to bless you, just like he blessed Charly Boy. Because now my sweat, now my blood. Look at what America is going through now. White cops have been killing black people for years, over 200 years.
Yeah.
But because of the killing of George Floyd, it looks like something is going to happen. We don't know whether it will happen, but there seem to be what of a tipping point. So my prediction is this: it will come a time in Nigeria when even young people will decide if staying alive, dying of hunger, living in hopelessness is better than dying. Because you look left, look right, and you start to think in your head that dying is better than being alive, then maybe that time we will do something. Because we're all united. We're all united by our poverty, our hopelessness, our bad leadership, the injustices everywhere. There's injustice in the north, there's injustice in the west, and in the east, injustice everywhere. The poor against the rich, the rich against the poor, the have against the have-nots.
Yes.
True. And that is why God is offended and God is angry. Because this is not God's intention. This is not in the master plan. What's in the master plan is love, compassion, and empathy.
On social media, there has been, in the last few days and even weeks, there's been cases of, there's a rise in the cases of rape and all of that has been happening of recent. People have been coming up with very serious stories. People that are hurting. They say normally people, social media is not somewhere to come and talk about your personal problems, but a lot of people have called out celebrities, VIPs, people in government, that they had suffered this issue. It is something that is a mental scar on mostly the ladies or people that it happens to.
The world is in a bad place right now. It's not just Nigeria alone, okay? Yeah. There are terrible things happening all over the world, and especially back home in our Nigeria, okay? Things that used to happen before have now gone crazy gaga, okay? It wasn't like in my time, there was not a few cases of rape, but everything has quadrupled. All the bad. I think the devil resides in Nigeria now, because there's a lot of demonic. You see, we're fighting on two fronts. I'm not a religious person, by the way, but I'm highly spiritual. We're fighting on two fronts. One is the incompetence of the people who say they are the so-called leaders. The other one is the demonicness of this crop of people. It's like the devil is perambulating all over and have seized. You see, when somebody is hopeless and hungry, they can do anything.
True.
I'm not making excuses, especially for the men, but things have gotten so bad that people, the worst of people are coming out.